I've had a cold.
No, have you ever been cold? It's like temperature?
Sure.
Jacket.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
for when it's like clothes for when that happens.
Ah.
Yeah.
And that's what is it?
Jacket.
Okay. I'm still not sure I follow, but we can move on.
Yeah. And then I took him to his favorite restaurant.
What's his favorite restaurant?
It's a sushi place called Fuji.
Ugh.
It's in Somerville.
He sounds insufferable.
Does he? Why?
No, I'm just kidding. Sushi though? A jacket and sushi?
It's a Chinese and Japanese food place, and we got sushi mostly.
Have you've had sushi before?
Yeah, of course.
What's that like?
It's good. I like it.
Tell me about that. You a sushi boy now?
I've liked sushi for years. The first time I had sushi, I was like 19-ish.
What's that about?
What's sushi about?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Sure.
We
Tell me about it.
Technically got a combination of sushi.
When did you
and
come out
nigiri.
as a what made you decide to come out as a sushi eater?
Sushi was very hot. It was very in, and I was I gotta figure out what this is about.
Typically served cold, I thought.
No, sorry. It was very in vogue. I saw a picture of it in Vogue.
You saw in Vogue magazine.
Yeah. So I was like, I gotta figure out what this sushi thing is about, and so I bought some sushi, and I was yeah, this is pretty good.
It wasn't mainly that you were trying to live out your fandom of the lick-a-tongue sushi eating.
Right, I wasn't.
Stadium.
This wasn't part of my lick-a-tongue LARP.
Is that what it was called?
It was a live-action role-playing lick-a-tongue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, LARP-a-tongue.
LARP-a-tongue.
Yeah, that's the festival. That's the lick-a-tongue con.
I feel like when I first got Pokemon Stadium, me and all my friends decided that lick-a-tongue sushi one was the worst one.
No, it's not.
And then came later to the conclusion that it was the best one.
Yeah, I feel like we always liked it the best. You and I. We played the balls out of that thing. Why haven't we ever done a Let's Play of those mini games? Excuse me. I feel like I've been saying that we should do that for years.
You probably have. I think Courtney has too. Or maybe I'm mixing up the two of you because you're so similar.
Sorry?
Wait, does that offend you?
I'm just blown away that you'd say that.
Did you see that thing I tweeted at you about the INTP, INTJ?
Oh, Yoda and Darth Vader?
Yeah.
I did see that. Yeah.
I thought that was really funny.
That is pretty funny. Oh yeah, no, I responded to that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I said just because I'm a schemer doesn't mean I'm an evil schemer.
I don't remember that. Maybe like you meant to send it and it didn't get sent or something.
Maybe you got lost in your flood of mentions that you get. You playing by yourself?
Yeah, I figured we could just do like kind of like a montage thing of all the stuff I did while you were gone.
Okay. I mean, I'm eating. You want to do just chat?
What do you mean a quick chat?
I mean, I was making this sandwich. I made this Fluffernutter sandwich of Massachusetts, official sandwich.
Sure.
Do you know that?
I know it only because you bring it the fuck up every time you eat one.
Yeah. So it was Fluff was invented in Somerville.
Yeah.
And the Fluffernutter, the official sandwich of Massachusetts. Anyway, I was thinking of. I feel like people that know me know that I get in food arguments pretty frequently.
I mean, as one of the food boys, it's only
yeah,
appropriate, I think.
Right, and specifically, ooh, look at that! Look at you up there.
Hey, look at me right here. What up?
One of the things that I get in arguments most frequently about was It was whether a hot dog is a
hot dog is a sandwich. Yeah,
sandwich.
We had a huge argument about this on one.
We did, yeah. I
think it was we on a patron minicast. We had a big is a hot dog a sandwich argument.
I think it might have been a patron stream.
I don't think we had a patron stream. It might have spanned multiple things. I think it was like we had an argument somewhere, and then I think we brought Austin on a patron thing.
Anyway, that was an argument started by myself and Allie, my friend Allie, and but someone asked me.
Man, the final wet dry world thing.
I know. We're excited to get out of this fucking horrible level.
Sure, why not?
Someone asked me something on Twitter today that I've been thinking about. They asked me whether I thought cereal was a soup, and I feel like asking me that question gives away not understanding why I feel like a hot dog is a sandwich. And the reason I feel like a hot dog is a sandwich is because foods need to have. They don't need to. I like foods to have a category that they belong to. A hot dog can't just be its own thing. It has to be a type of something else.
Right. Okay. And you're saying cereal is its own category.
Cereal is the category, and under that is cold cereals, things like grits, oatmeal. It has sub things.
You're calling grits is a cereal. You're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
The grits that I've had. Whereas a hot dog, there's no like types of that, so it has to be a type of something else.
Hang on, though. Really? I mean,
like beef hot dogs and pork hot dogs?
A hot dog, okay, like a hot dog like a hot dog in a bun at like a classic, the classic way you would think about it, I guess, is one thing. But I mean, technically a hot dog is a sausage, and a sausage is a category. So, I mean...
No, that's a category of meat. But I'm talking about, like, I'm saying the difference between a sausage in a bun and a hot dog in a bun is not as great of a difference as the difference between a bowl of cold cereal and a bowl of oatmeal. You know what I mean?
Wait, say that again?
There's a smaller difference between a sausage in a bun and a hot dog in a bun than between hot oatmeal and cold cereal.
Sure.
Both of which are cereals. So, like, I wouldn't call a hot dog a type of bunned sausage. You know what I mean?
Why not?
Actually, I guess the main thing that I argue about food-wise is whether a cheesecake is a cake or a pie.
Look at me go, huh?
Look at you.
Now, how do I get up there?
I think you wall jump. Yeah.
Yeah, I wait for it to run out and then I wall jump.
Have we talked about this one? Cheesecake, cake, or pie? Cheesecake clearly is pie.
Mentioned it. Yeah, and you've mentioned like in other countries it's called cheese pie or something.
Yeah, and then also the existence of a pie crust, things like that. The fact that it's got a filling instead of it's not
Bada
cake.
bing!
It's not bready. It's not a sweet bready dessert. It's a filling. A crust.
Yeah, sure. I don't really think it matters all that much.
None of it matters.
It's all language, and as we know, there are really no rules to language.
No.
Even though we have had impassioned arguments with each other several times about language.
Kyle, grammar is the tool of the ruling class.
If we're honest with each other, there are no rules to language.
No, not really. I'm still chomping on the sandwich.
Have we run into any toads that give stars yet? What the fuck is going on?
Do some of them just give you stars?
Yeah. You just talk to them, they give you stars. I feel like we haven't found any of those. Not that I've been going out of my way to talk to all the toads either.
These rude ghosts won't give us anything. We're almost into the next area.
I know. I love this world. You can go to the big version of the little one, and there's like this little perspective, thing. Like you get close to this, and you're like, oh my god, it's huge. It didn't look like that.
No, it didn't.
It's fun. It's a fun thing.
It is.
Huh?
It is fun.
Perspective. I'm pretty sure there's not like a medium version. No.
I mean, there's a medium-sized painting. It's just not a magical painting.
Sure.
This is some Willy Wonka shit. Is there anything, Kyle, that you feel like is miscategorized or that you get in arguments about semantic-wise that you... is there a constant semantic battle that you're fighting for no reason? Or just because it's fun? I just think it's fun. Also, what's your opinion on smooth versus ridged chips? Do you like a ridged chip or do you like a smooth chip?
The ridges give it integrity.
I feel the same way. I'm like, without the ridges, how do I know it's being honest?
I don't like this one. Let me think.
I guess it doesn't have to be just semantics. Is there an argument that you're getting into?
I don't like that people... So, for the longest time, I thought Desert Island was, like, the incorrect way to say it. It was supposed to be Deserted Island. And then I learned that desert can technically mean deserted.
Right.
So it's essentially what it means.
Right.
But it drives me crazy that people think that, like, a desert island is an island that is a desert, which is, like, fucking impossible. Like, you could never have a desert island. Like, you know, if you're saying, like, unless it's a huge, like, a continent-sized...
A big thing.
Island. Like, Australia is kind of like a desert island. But...
I mean, I guess the idea in people's heads is that deserts have sand, there are islands that are just floating out there with one palm tree and just sand.
Exactly, yeah.
And they go, like, oh, it's a desert island because there's nothing here but sand.
Sure.
I don't know if that exists or if that's just a movie image or cartoon image.
Right. I mean, I'm sure they, like, if you're talking about literally, like, a pile of sand and a palm tree, like, that's, I don't even know if that classifies as an island.
I mean, the only thing that classifies that...
That's like a sandbar with a tree on it.
Yeah, because here's the thing, the only thing that...
Are we going to the tiny one or the big one?
Let's go to the tiny one. I think it's more fun.
Yeah.
As far as I know, the only thing that it takes to classify something as a desert is rainfall.
Yeah, like lack of rainfall.
Right.
Is yeah.
So I don't know if
I think I can just walk over this thing and it'll die.
It also hurts you.
Whoa! What? That was weird.
That is
what
weird.
the hell was that?
I don't know. So yeah, I bet there's some islands out there that have low enough rainfall to classify as a desert.
I don't know, but like that's the thing is when it's completely surrounded by water like that, and it's like this small body in the middle of the ocean, there's no way it's not gonna have rainfall because like it's in the ocean.
Yeah, but so I guess
it's got that ocean weather.
The real point you're trying to make is that a desert island just means that it's uninhabited or abandoned, which is what that means. It doesn't actually mean, it doesn't have anything to do with rainfall.
No, it does not.
I'm just saying that it probably exists, that there are desert islands that are deserts.
Sure, maybe.
I would love to have an island.
Would you?
Yeah, like not a big one. I don't need a big one.
Yeah, you just need a.
I just need space to just roam.
Sand hill and a palm tree.
Yeah,
done.
I want to build like a house on it. That'd be fun. Like if you had
the house, the island, like it's just a house in the middle of the ocean.
I feel like that would be difficult to weather in a storm. I want the island to be big enough to at least have a moat.
So you want to have an island on an island?
Yeah.
You want to have an island?
I want to create an artificial island on my island. You know, you gotta do that behind the camera view.
This is balls. I don't like this. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, this is balls. Fuck these balls.
I think that's what I realized in coming back to this game is the
game is really fun, but a lot of the levels suck.
There are levels in this game that I just completely ignore and like have excised from my mind as games that because there are levels that you can just completely skip, pretty much. That's my fucking dog barking like a dick.
She probably just thinks she's alone. Here's the thing about having your own island. I don't like the beach because I don't like to swim in the ocean. I love swimming. I'm terrified of swimming in the ocean. Or in...
It can be a good time.
In wild water in general. Yeah. Like lakes, ponds, oceans, can't do it. With enough berating, I will eventually get in. Like if you want to commit to spending 2 hours bothering me to get into the ocean, I'll do it. But I feel like I would really be able to enjoy the beach if... There's never been a time in my life where being at the beach didn't mean being there at the whims of at least one or several other people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, I've had my fun hour at the beach, let's go. And then everyone else is like, no, we want to be here for 7 more hours.
Right. Yeah, that's what I like. I like that Nicole is kind of like the same way. Like, I enjoy myself at the beach, and she does too. But like after an hour, maybe 2, we're both like, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So my whole life has been filled with me being like, fuck the beach, I hate the beach. But I think that's only because I don't like being there for more than 2 hours tops.
Right.
Unless I'm digging a big hole, then I can be there all day. So I would like to build a small house on a desert island so that I can control the amount of beach time I'm getting, as long as I had good internet. How about you? Would you take that deal?
Say again? You wanna be on your own island so that you can control the amount of beach that you're exposed to.
Right.
As long as you have good internet.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. That checks out.
Right.
I'm on board.
And I need to get I need to have like Nature Box or something so they can send me, fruit and veggies.
Yeah, I mean, Nature Box doesn't. I mean,
they have dried fruit and dried veggies.
Dried fruit.
Yeah.
Veggies. But I mean, there are tons of monthly food box services that'll send you fresh shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a big thing now.
Find one of those and use the offer code button.
Run.
Get your first month half off.
Use offer code RUNBUT5.
I would love to have an offer code for some dumb nonsense.
Yeah. A big thing now is like services. I think the idea is like, you're like a busy person who likes to cook, but you don't have time to look up recipes or go get the ingredients. So they'll like send you like a box with a bunch of
Blue Apron. Talking about Blue Apron.
I mean, I guess this is one of those services, but yeah, they'll send you a bunch of ingredients and a recipe, and like you follow the recipe to make whatever unprepared meal they have sent you.
Yeah, I believe that is the one that I know that is like that is Blue Apron.
I think I know there's one called Plated, I think.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of Plated also.
Yeah. I think Plated was on Shark Tank.
You can hear my subscription box goof on the first episode of How Are You Today? A podcast that I swear I'll do more of.
Come on, you gotta. What the hell?
It takes a really long time to make one episode of that.
Not this. It's been like 6 months.
No, sorry. No, it doesn't take 6 months. Clearly, because I did 2 episodes in 2 weeks. But it did take like 15 or 20 hours.
So what do we do with this merry-go-round shit now? What's the deal?
Kick the ghost in the face? Try kicking each ghost.
Do that. Try doing that.
Yeah.
I bet I do that, then more ghosts come out, and you have to beat like one set of ghosts for each thing. No, okay. That's out the window, I guess.
Maybe hit the V up. That's what I was going to say. Maybe you have to beat a certain amount of ghosts, and there's a big ghost.
Yep. Standard Mario 64 format at this point. Boom.
Nice.
Another star. Racking them up.
Racking up those stars.
Killing it.
Was it the 50th or 49th star?
49th.
Okay.
So we get one more and then call it.
Sure, yeah.
We've gone long. This is like at least 3, almost 4 episodes at this point.
Yeah, sure.
Probably. And then you do some Shenmue?
Yeah, fucking do some Shenmue. Hey, listen, you guys.
Get on the Shenmue.
Get on the Shenmue. Go to contentburger.biz.
It's like legit the best thing that we do.
It's $9 a month. Do you know how many fucking episodes of Shenmue you can watch in 1 month?
A bunch.
A bunch. It's really good. and we really deserve that $9.
You don't just get the Shenmue, though, Keith. You get the 15 to 17 episodes of Eternal Darkness that we did until we stopped because we hated it, and our patrons said, yes, you may stop.
Right.
Go to a new game.
You get all of the Complex Rockets episodes.
You get all the Complex Rockets episodes. You know how many episodes that is?
Like 100.
It's like 60. It's like 60 podcasts.
And then you get the patron minicasts.
And then you get like 20 patron minicasts. 20 to 22 minicasts that are all great.
Yeah.
Every single one of those is a gem.
That's totally true. They are all really good. We could probably do a better job of reminding people that we have that.
Sure.
On regular episodes.
Patreon.com/runbut.
Contentburger.biz. If you want to be cool. That's how you know you're cool, is if you call it Content Burger.
Okay.
What's the last star you're doing?
Some fucking garbage.
I like how the insides of these things have like a "don't go in here." See that?
I think they're trying to trick me.
Yeah, they're like, "Don't go."
Nothing for you here.
Nothing
buddy.
in there.
What are you, huh? Just been playing a lot of that fucking Metal Gear Solid 5, dude.
You like it?
Yeah. I can't even. I still feel like I haven't played that much. Like I haven't really been able to get into it. But my game clock says I've played it for 70 hours. So.
Wow. I've been in the last mission of The Witcher 3 for 3 months.
I barely even scratched the surface on that game.
Witcher 3 is phenomenally good.
Yeah, I keep meaning to go back to it.
It's really good. Play that after you beat Metal Gear. Or after you're done with
That'll
Metal Gear.
never happen. Apparently that game has like 4 endings.
Metal Gear?
Yeah. Not like 4 possible endings. Like, you must experience all 4 endings before you've reached the end of the game.
The Witcher has the same feeling. I feel like I've reached several conclusions already.
No, but I mean like, okay, so I don't know about 4, but I know there's definitely at least 2 legit full credit rolls in that game. Like it rolls credits and then you like go back and play a bunch more of that game.
So here's the thing that I learned about the Metal Gear game.
Okay.
Is that there's a character named Quiet.
Yeah.
Who wears a bikini because she breathes out of her skin?
Keith, why did you have to bring up the one terrible thing about Metal Gear Solid 5?
Well, because I heard about...
where'd my hat go?
I don't know.
Did that bird take my hat and I didn't even notice?
I think so.
Oh, balls!
I heard about Quiet, and I heard about people being like, "Oh, you get to play through the game as a girl. That's great." I didn't hear about the part.
I just today I finally found a female soldier. Like, not I've had other female soldiers, but one whose like combat stat is actually good, which means I can put her on my combat team and play as her in missions. Mm-hmm. Like that just happened today, so I'm pretty excited.
Oh, can you not play through as Quiet?
Oh no, Quiet is like is one of your buddies, so it's like a support friend that you bring on missions.
Because I heard people going, "Oh, you can play through the game." I just assumed that's who Quiet was.
No.
Okay. So I guess that makes sense why I was hearing one without hearing the other. But I feel like the people that I follow on Twitter would have mentioned, like, by the way, there's just a naked girl and she's naked because a doctor made it so that she breathes through her skin.
Yeah, I guess it's technically a spoiler, but I don't care about spoiling it because everything about Quiet is the worst. Yeah, it's like she's supposed to be like her body is photosynthetic, and she breathes through her skin and gains strength by having sunlight in her skin. But it's like, so...
that's just like what a writer said so they could have a naked girl.
Yeah, exactly. And
that's all that is.
And the worst part about it is when they say that, they immediately, almost as if to say, hey guys, before you think that that's really dumb, remember, there was another character in one of the previous games who had the same ability. They were photosynthetic. But it's actually a terrible thing to point out because that character was like a 110-year-old man who was fully clothed head to toe. So it's like they completely broke their own explanation for why she wears no clothes.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
If it was a 110-year-old man that was also almost totally naked,
that would be.
Then I would have. Then I would be like, okay, fine. But no.
I mean, like, you've had your vegetables now.
Give me the veggies.
Did you see that?
You just. That was pretty good.
Ill.
You just skirted my favorite line from Fast Five.
Oh.
Do you remember this?
Go ahead.
It's the introduction of The Rock.
Okay.
And it was phenomenal. And some cop asked him if he wants good news or bad news.
Oh,
and then he goes, you know I always eat my dessert first. And then he gives him the good news, and then he goes, give me the veggies.
Yeah.
It was great. That movie's nuts.
Best. Yes, it is.
Also, The Rock has the worst facial hair ever in that movie.
My favorite part about that sequence is when he says he only needs two things. The first thing is like, get this officer, I want her on my team, blah, 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 Here's why.
You're talking about the only incorruptible cop in Rio de Janeiro?
That's right, the only honest cop in Rio de Janeiro. And then and they go, what's the other thing? Stay the hell out of my way.
Yeah, she joined the force because her husband was murdered.
Right, yeah.
So she's the only cop that can be trusted.
Her husband was murdered by organized crime. Like, the only person in Rio de Janeiro who had a loved one murdered by organized crime, therefore, the only incorruptible cop.
Which leads me to believe organized crime in Rio de Janeiro, pretty disorganized. Can't get their shit together, kill any cop's husbands.
Did you just see what Mario did?
No,
I think he went to like take off his hat like he normally does. Instead, he just kind of like looked around and then shrugged like, where's my hat? I don't know. You've recovered 50 power stars. Now you can open the star door on the 3rd floor. Bowser's there, you know. You found all the cap switches, haven't you? Red, green, and blue? The caps you get from the color blocks are really helpful. Yeah, I know. What? The 3rd floor is just ahead.
Do we never get our hat back?
I have to go get it back from the fucking bird.
It does stay in there, though?
Yeah. Yeah, you can, and I think a lot of people do, play the entire rest of the game without their hat. Probably because they don't know that you can go get it. But that's some fucking bullshit. Like, I really don't know how hard or easy it's going to be to get this hat back. So... Oh yeah, I can see him holding it right now. You see it?
Yeah. I mean, I can see the bird, but I don't see that he's holding it. Get this thing. Get that box.
Nope. Okay. No. Okay.
You can triple jump on that.
Oh yeah, triple jump. I always forget about that.
I mean, you would have made it if you were facing the right way.
Yay!
Nice.
Let's fucking do this.
Nice.
Thank you. I appreciate your appreciation of my skills.
No. Oh, Kyle, it was so close.
What?
You gotta get back. You gotta get back onto the thing.
Gotta go back.
Look at that head. That's a head for sure.
What are those things called? Ah, fuck.
Birds. That thing holding your hat is a bird.
The cactus thing. Pokey. Called a pokey.
I mean, you've got your hat. This one's got wings on it. Just rip the wings off.
That's what I'm saying. All right, I got this time. Here we go. Bada bing!
Nice.
Did I get it back? I don't even... Or do I have to, like, go pick it up somewhere?
I think you're good.
Hey, bada bing. No!
Well, you're gonna die and your hat's gonna be on.
Oh, that better be true. Yes.
Nice.
All right, cool. We're good here.
All right, game over. Shenmue?
Slow-mo. Remember this? I think
this is dramatic.
This is like a mode that I think you could do with like Game Shark or something.
Slow-mo mode?
Yeah.
Slow-mo mode?
It works better in old games that don't have pause menus. They just freeze. But I guess it still works.
Why would this be helpful? Oh, Bunny, get this guy!
I thought it was over, but it continues. Here we go. We gotta do this. Gotta do this. Gotta do this so right. Ah!
I can do this. I bet I can do this.
You can't do shit.
I can get this bunny is what I could do.
Oh,
right, my turn.
what?
My turn.
All right, fine.
I would have just A and B.
Yeah. Oh, good one.
Thanks.
Yeah, you almost got it. This fucking dog. So bored by you.
Oh.
Okay. Wow, you're killing it. I'm impressed.
Shit.
The audience is impressed.
Why won't he dive?
A and then B.
Everyone's impressed. Here, I'll get him now.
Okay. That's fine. Whoa.
Oh, it was close.
Ah! Rat bastard.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at this fucking piece of shit. I'm a great furry, can't you see? I have no time to squabble over stars. Here, have it. Look at this, star number 51.
Damn, you didn't even know it was coming.
No.
Yeah, alright. That's a thing.
Here we go. Their rabbit's gonna drown.
I mean, that's what I always wanted to happen as a kid.
Is that true? Look at how sad he looks when you have him. This is a defeated bunny. Don't burn this fucking bunny up.
Don't burn this fucking bunny, Jay.
Jay fucking Foster, you put that bunny down.